Hey peeps, how's it going? Hope all is well today. Back on PES 21 on our Crystal Palace Master League series here in season number 2. Right now we are currently 6th in the Premier League on 7 points. Man City and Chelsea currently top on 12 as we push on. Ladies and gentlemen, we today have 2 matches. First at home against West Ham United, little London derby. Then we go away at Anfield against Liverpool. 2 very tough games indeed. Play the intro and I'll see you at Selhurst Park. A bit of evening football in London as these 2 London teams match up here. The home side Crystal Palace at home at Selhurst Park, taking on the visitors West Ham United in this one. 2 very strong London teams looking for 3 points here today. Weatherway Bantuvi back into the lineup with the new man Insigne right there on the left-hand side. Ben Arfa on the right-hand side with Milicevic getting the start back in the middle alongside Conor Gallagher. Alexandre Pato, Rudiaz, and Franco, 3 of the new signings this season for Patrick Vieira's side, all on the bench in this one. We've seen some of the new players make their debuts and make their marks so far on this Crystal Palace side, as they've got off to a really decent start. Last game out, they're winning 3-0 against Newcastle. Looking to continue that form here today at home before travelling away at Anfield. Ben Arfa up to 2v already. First shot of the game is dribbled towards Fabianski, and an easy save for the Polish goalkeeper. Into Jared Bowen, Benrahma, over to Kufau, over on the right side. Wijndal tracking back and winning possession. Hits off the West Ham player and a goal kick comes. Nice 1-2 between Wijndal and Gallagher. Pushing down this left-hand side is the left-back. Has Insigne on the outside. Werther on the inside, and Wijndal still going. Tries to get the ball in to Werther, but it's blocked out only as far as Versalco, who knocks it back to Conor Gallagher. Quick start for Crystal Palace here as they look for more offensive momentum. Insigne through to Wijndal. Look at this for a run. Ball in, plays in the box, it goes in to Insigne, to Ben Arfa, sorry. And they get the goal. Lovely football from the home team. Wijndal, lovely run down the outside. Gets the crossing on the floor. You had 2v Ben Arfa there. Weatherway, but back post. Gets into Ben Arfa. And the shot at the goalkeeper beats Fabianski. Not able to hold on to it in front of the home fans. Lovely pass across. And look at Harry 2v right there as well. Ben Arfa lurking. Able to win that one. Able to get the goal. From Crystal Palace in the first 10 minutes here. Able to get the first goal in this one. Absolutely fantastic start for Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace. Hopefully look to hold on to this one and again secure a back-to-back 3 points. Here's Benrahma with the first shot for West Ham and a good save by Butland. Chances for both sides. And this match is a quick back and forth action. Ball up to 2v. Goal scorer Ben Arfa. Looking to settle it down a bit now. Wijndal again out on the left. 2v and Weatherway in the box. Cross going a bit too far back for the Englishman. Nice pass and nice through ball. Here's Kufau, the right back, not used to being that close to goal and has the shot on target, but great save by Jack Butland, keeping Palace in the lead. Massive save. Insigne, bad touch, losing out possession there. Here's Declan Rice. And West Ham pushing forward again. Kufau up to Benrahma. Insigne makes sure he doesn't lose that one out. And Crystal Palace potentially on a counter-attack. Here's Tuvi with Werther Weber to help. It's a Diop with interception. Clearance only as far as Ben Arfa, the goal scorer, and Versalco also attacking down this right-hand side. 1 more 2, Hatem Ben Arfa. Little fake shot coming back onto his left foot. Cross goes in. Is blocked and cleared. Really fast-paced game here so far. These 2 sides really going at it, and a great game of football for the neutrals. Here is Vlasic now. Goes for the long strike, and that one just wide of the post. Never really challenging Jack Butland. It was good to see West Ham fighting back, trying to stay in this one. As that shot whistles past the post. Butland with the long goal kick up to Werther Weber. You know he's going to win a lot of those flick-ons from the goal kicks. Masuaku hounded out by Versalco. Over to Tuvi, the striker, as Versalco alongside him, and is going to use the right back. Back to Tuvi, lovely ball through. Insigne in the box, Werther Weber also in the box. Tuvi on the right side, gets the ball in. Kurt Zuma's always going to be beating Insigne to those headers. There's Versalco now. Werther Weber in the box if you can get a good delivery. It's a bit far. Werther Weber able to win the header, but it's just popped up neatly for Fabianski. Half an hour gone, still 1-0 to the home side here. And a throw up by Fabianski. Gets nowhere. Ben Arfa, easy interception. Tuvi picks it up. Here is Ben Arfa. Cuts it back to Lorenzo Insigne going to let fly here in that one. Over the bar. Never really threatening the goalkeeper for West Ham. From Crystal Palace, another chance here. Maybe should have looked for a pass or a drive through, but the shot really never going in. Looking a bit tired out there, trying to use his pace down this left-hand side. Beats one player. Kufau up next. Insigne going to drag it back and doesn't really have the pace to be running down those wings. Hatem Ben Arfa on his right foot and his weaker foot. And again, that one. Fabianski not really looking at that one too much. Decent long efforts from Crystal Palace. Just trying to keep Fabianski on his toes, trying to let him know, hey, we're still here. Just because we're 1-0 up, we're not just sitting out of this one. We're still coming for a second goal here. Kufau down to Benrahma. Up to Tuvi, intercepted. Insigne can't win it back. Ben Arfa comes to the middle to try win it back and falls to Guehi, who pushes it up to Tuvi. And Crystal Palace somehow keep possession here. Versalco up against Masuaku. Gets the ball in. Front post is Guehi. Touching shot. Lovely turn from the centre-back. You don't expect him to be in the box attacking too much in the opposition's box. Lovely run from the right-back. Great cross in at the near post. He got in behind the defender. Lovely touch around around Issa Diop. And unlucky not to squeeze that one in there. Again into Insigne. Never really going to... He's not really the mark you want from a corner. Windhout able to get the loose ball, though. Cross in is blocked and can be cleared. West Ham on a counter-attack now. Declan Rice pushing that a bit too far up, and Crystal Palace will calm down with it. Approaching half-time. They'll be happy to go into this break with the 1-0 lead. Glimpses of a second on the horizon. But for now, Crystal Palace really comfy in this first half. West Ham had a couple half chances here and there. A couple decent opportunities against Butland, to be honest. But all in all, Crystal Palace lead 1-0 going into the break after the first 45. Maybe one more chance in this first half. All the way with Turner's shot. Right into Fabianski. Good save. And I'm sure any second now will be the halftime whistle. There it is. Lanzini on for Masuaku. First sub of the game. I also see new man Rudiaz warming up on the sideline for Crystal Palace. As is Elise. Not Elise, sorry. That's Eze. So maybe a couple subs for the home side. Here's Insigne. Early doors in this second half. Turning around the defenders. Lays it off to Gallagher. Back to Insigne. Out left to Windhow. Touch and the cross in is blocked. Cleared by Zuma. Lejovic picks it up though. And Palace really enjoying this left-hand side with whether it's Windhow and Insigne or Mitchell and Insigne. Really attacking down this left-hand side. Here's Windhow again. Able to get the cross in. No, it went out of off the pitch. No, it didn't. I think they're calling back for a free kick. And a yellow card given to the left back. I think a weak yellow card as well. The Weber lobbying his case. I think Windhow went for the cross. Caught the Kufau a bit. I think the referee thought the ball was already gone. Windhow knew he was gone. He didn't need to put that much emphasis on trying to keep it in play. Yellow card given. And Rudiaz checks in for Palace on the left-hand side, it looks like. Number 28 on your screen. And the goal scorer Ben Arfa makes way. And it is Elise. Elise and Eze were both warming up. And Elise was the one that got selected to enter on this right-hand side. Fresh legs out on that left-hand side with Rudiaz. Bringing a new perspective. Taking the defenders off. Windhow pushing up now. Ball through to Rudiaz, who this time can keep it in play. The cross too close to Fabianski. Nice passing by Crystal Palace. Again, just holding on to possession. Making sure West Ham don't get any more attacks on them. And maybe trying to tack one more goal on them, on themselves, just to try and lock this one away at 2-0. Rudiaz fighting with Benrahma. And Benrahma comes away with it. Jared Bowen in front. Vlasic through to Bowen. Guehi the only defender back. And Guehi able to deal with Bowen, not quite. Gets the pass off to Benrahma. Windhow comes back. Rudiaz trying to help out. And Palace now going the other way with Rudiaz. Fresh off the bench. Driving forward. Vlasic trying to keep up with him. Rudiaz using strength to get him off. One more defender in the way. And Leg gets the ball. About half an hour to play in this one. Well, the way, but nice interception there. Rudiaz ball up to Tuvi. He's been rather quiet so far. Can't quite get the shot off. Bad first touch. And Issa Diop there with the block. Both strikers have been relatively quiet for Crystal Palace. It's mainly been the midfielders, which we've seen a lot recently. Their midfielders being their main threat, whether it be through the wingers or through the middle with Conor Gallagher. Weber and Tuvi, they've been decent with the build-up play, but in terms of actual chances, not really getting too many. Maybe with Rudiaz now, another striker there, out on the wing, helping them. Can maybe get some more chances. Of course, they don't want to push too far up. They do have the lead right now, and Anderson losing out against Benrahma. They're in a dangerous place, but using his strength to make sure Benrahma goes nowhere with it. Weber up to Tuvi. Nice slide tackle by Issa Diop. Weber picks up, though. Here's Rudiaz. On this right-hand side. Cuts inside. Goes for the finesse for the far post, and good save by Fabianski. Really good effort by Rudiaz, but great save by Fabianski. That one's curling in. Tuvi now pushing it out to the left yet again. Windal, Weber and Tuvi in the box. Ball goes in a bit too far. Falls to Rudiaz though. Touch, goes for a shot as he's falling in. And Tuvi's gone down there. He's gone down and stayed down, which is a scary sight for Crystal Palace. One of their new young strikers who you really don't want to be injured has stayed down. Alexandre Pato checks in. Tuvi appears to be on his feet now. Alex Pato checks in. On that right-hand side, it looks like it's well the way but wins the header, but goes over. Again, another chance for him, but not quite on target. I think Harry Tuvi's moved to the right-hand side with Pato up top with Weber, it looks like. Theoretically, 4 strikers on now for Crystal Palace, for a team leading with 10 minutes to play, and arguably looking to lock up and defend their lead. They have 4 strikers on the pitch right now. Long shot, blocked by Guehi. I think he caught him in the face, wasn't quite ready for that one. And West Ham starting to push late on here. Benrahma, nice first touch. Anderson sticks a leg in. Has to time that correctly, and does. Windal coming away with it. Pushing up to the Weber. And Crystal Palace trying to calm things down. Rudiaz. Down line to Windal. Back to Rudiaz. Again, no instant threat. They don't really have to push it, Crystal Palace. They do have the lead. It's not like they're looking for a lead. Nice through ball for Zalco, though. Lovely ball in the box now. Ball goes in against Pato at the near post. And just goes wide with an ambitious bicycle kick attempt. Lovely ball by Milicevic to see Tuvi through. I thought that was Vasalco at first. There's actually Tuvi running the right side. And unlucky by Pato. Had a close chance to win it a couple weeks back. And now going just wide. Trying to still looking for his first goal in a Crystal Palace top here. Decent effort. Now Vasalco going to get this one out. Down line to Tuvi. First time pass up to Pato. Going to cut back and again go back to the midfield. And just try to hold on to possession. That's Crystal Palace's main goal right now, is to hold on to the ball. If you have the ball, West Ham can't get a late equaliser. Ball in, Weber in front of Zuma. Couldn't quite time that one correct. And again, the opposite of what we was just saying. Giving away possession now. Jared Bowen through to Benrahma. Guehi using his strength. Not able to keep it. Benrahma with the shot. And Butland with a save. Massive game for Jack Butland in goal today. Late tackle, but gets the pass off to Pato. Advantage played. Alex Pato past Issa Diop. Weatherwaver in the box. Pato looks for the pass, and Zuma. A last-second interception to put that one to bed, but it's to bed anyway, as Crystal Palace come away with a big 1-0 home win before travelling to Anfield. Ben Arthur gets the win. Another goal was on the horizon right there. Lovely run by Pato. Tried to get the pass across, but a big interception. Full-time 1-0 to Crystal Palace. 5 points off top. Big win. You may notice I've changed the speed a little bit. I've messed around with the speed settings and some of our gameplay settings, and I think it runs much smoother now. I think I like the slower speed to make it sort of realistic, but at the same time, I also like having there's more chances when it's fast-paced and it's back and forth. I liked it how it is right now, so we'll keep it like this. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. And here we go. Kickoff on Sky Sports here at Anfield as Liverpool take on Crystal Palace. Rudiaz getting the start up top for Palace alongside Weber. Ben Arfa dropped back to right wing with Insigne on the left. Tuvi on the bench alongside Alex Pato, other new man, other new striker. Franco, new centre-back, also getting a start again at centre-back for Guehi. Quick start here by Liverpool, where Palace looking potentially for a counter-attack. Here is Rudiaz up against Virgil van Dijk. Not a good defender, easy defender to get away from, but he does. Tries to let off to Weber, but gets blocked. Tries again and gets tackled. Hectic start here from Anfield as these two teams look to get the 3 points. Liverpool have a good record against Palace in recent years, getting the majority of the wins. Weatherwaver and Insigne, nice 1-2 there. in behind Trent, who is able to use his strength and get back into the mix to get that tackle off. Mo Salah now. Trent pushing up on the right side like he does. Windal bit on Salah, which gave Trent the space. Cuts inside. Conor Gallagher there to help out as well. Ball bobbles about into the hands of Jack Butland. And it's going to be a really tough one for Crystal Palace. They're coming off 2 wins. A 3-0 against Newcastle and the 1-0 against West Ham United. Can they make that 3 on the trot? They've got off to a fantastic start so far in the league, especially compared to last season. Going to look to continue that against the big dogs. One of them being Liverpool away from home. Werder Weber, Insigne trying to get back through to Weber. Van Dijk is there though. And he is the main one. He's the most difficult defender to get past in the Premier League. And, two strikers have the work cut out here today. Good to see Rudiaz getting game time for Crystal Palace after joining. Alex Pato's still on the bench. I think his main role is going to be off the bench. And then they have Tuvi, the young striker, and Rudiaz, the more experienced striker to bring on. Crystal Palace really overhauled their offense this season, of course, with that man there, Werder Weber too. Joined on loan last season, joined permanently for this year, for the whole year. So really overhauled their attack. Also brought in Franco, of course. Versalco still on loan as well. In the defense is Mane with the volley. Great save by Butland. Look at this. Lovely ball up from Trent. Those long passes are what he's known for. And on the volley, Mane. Butland able to make the save though, right at him. Big chance as Liverpool push to get the first goal in this one and strike first. And if you're Crystal Palace, that's what you don't want. You don't want to go down a goal here at Anfield against Liverpool, because then it's even harder to claw your way back into this game. Salah with Trent. Back to Mo Salah. Anderson with a clearance out for a throw. 20 minutes gone, still 0-0 here. Liverpool get the majority of the chances. Another one here with Firmino as he slipped, as he made contact, and that one goes wide. Goal kick out to Windal. Bad touch. Mo Salah with the tackle. 1-2 with Firmino. Gets the cross in to Mane, but never going to reach him there. Terrible pass, and I think Butler now looking for the long pass after the short one didn't quite work. Next time you just hoof up. And again, we always say this, Werder Weber is going to win. I mean, unless he's up against Van Dijk, he's going to win 9 out of 10 of those headers from the goal kick. So you don't really have to worry about losing possession. So I don't see why they would try to play out from the back. New defender Franco on him. Ball goes into Henderson, who wins the header. Trying to loop over Butland. Not going to let that happen, though. And Liverpool really on the offense here, really on the push. Crystal Palace can't breathe, and that's what Liverpool are known for. Crystal Palace, as soon as they touch the ball, have 3 Liverpool players around them. And Versalco handed out by Jordan Henderson there. It literally is, as soon as they're in possession, Liverpool players surround them to win that ball back. Firmino. Ball bobbles through to Mane, who goes down. Referee stays silent. No real calls from Liverpool for a penalty. I think he just lost his footing. Nice pass now up to Mo Salah. Here's Robertson. Gallagher with the interception on as far as Fabinho. Gallagher, another one there. And this time holding on to possession for a bit. Again, though, as soon as they have the ball, the press comes. Here's Ben Arfa. Up against Robertson out left. Rudiaz just about got that one back to Ben Arfa. And Crystal Palace trying to slow things down and calm down a little bit here. Up to Insigne. Trying to get the turn on Trent. He's tripped, and a free kick is Gallagher taken. Going to try dink this one in. I think that was a bit too far. No one touched. And it literally is. I mean, Crystal Palace, look, especially Henderson in the midfield, the defenders, any pass, any loose ball, no Crystal Palace player can hold on to the ball for more than 2-3 seconds before Liverpool are pouncing on them. And that does not go in the favour of how Crystal Palace like to play. Palace usually composed in their attacks, work down the opposition with the passing in the midfield. And now, I mean, literally every single pass, Liverpool are on it. I think it comes down to who's going to gas out first, and I think Liverpool are one of the best teams in the Premier League, if not in the world, at this whole gegenpressing style. They're again seen by Fabinho, so I think they're used to it by now. I don't think they're going to gas out anytime soon, as the halftime whistle's blown at 0-0 here. No shots so far for Crystal Palace. Really struggling. Bad pass up. Windal with an interception of his own. Werder Weber down to Lorenzo Insigne. Palace trying to look for any opening they can. They just need a shot at goal, not even on target, just a shot at goal, just to let Liverpool know they're a part of this game and that they're here right now. But so far, nothing coming. Ball up by Henderson, intercepted. But Henderson, again, the captain, going to win it straight back. really showing up here for Liverpool. Mane with a long shot. That one goes wide. And that's what Palace need to do. Even if it goes wide like that, just get a long shot off. Just to let the goalkeeper, the defence know, hey, we are in this game. We can get a chance if given. But right now, Liverpool just playing at their own pace. Still need a goal. It's still 0-0, of course, but I think they're definitely the more comfortable of the two teams so far. Robertson up to Mane. Back to Robertson. Through. Versalco caught sleeping. Franco comes over to help. Mane goes down, and I thought, as did Franco, I mean, there was nothing really too much in that. Referee just talking to both players, say, you know, fair enough, we came together, but I think Mane was definitely looking for a free kick there. Heavy touch. I think he lost it. Maybe caught his ankle. Bit of sloppy defending there. Free kick given to Liverpool. Brent with the ball in. Marino wins it. Butland parries it. And oh dear, that is not good for the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. They've held on for 50 minutes, and that's all they're going to hold on for. Nice little free kick in by Trent. Marino in front. And Butland, I mean, that's the first rule of goalkeeping. You do not parry it in your 6-yard box. You have to get that over the bar, hold on to it, or out of harm's way. Parries it right into Fabinho, and he's not going to get an easier goal than that. Double sub for Crystal Palace as Tuvi and Pato come on. I'd assume Tuvi on the more of a right-hand side. And Pato up top with Werther Weber. As Crystal Palace have to, I mean, they had to change something. So I think it's a good double change by Vieira. They've got to change something, and got to change how they play maybe too, as Liverpool have been running rampant in this one. Finally getting their goal now. And that's what Crystal Palace were holding on to. You know, at least they were drawing at 0-0. Now they're losing without any shots. Henderson with a foul on Tuvi. Free kick to the Eagles. Opts for a short free kick. Milicevic goes for a long shot. And their first shot was a disappointing one at that. And you can see the frustration from the manager. It's been a frustrating day for Crystal Palace. I don't think they came into this game expecting too much out of it. But, I mean, at least more than they've given so far. You know, beaten to every loose ball. Been pressed out of their heads. And Liverpool now looking even more confident with that goal next to their name. Mo Salah with the ball in. Mane flicks it on to Firmino. Back up to Sadio Mane. Looking for a double here for Liverpool. Back clearance by Anderson. Good save by Butland though. And Anderson this time getting it away from Mo Salah. Weber. Nice 1-2 with Pato. Out wide to Tuvi. Jordan Henderson. I mean, I think Jordan Henderson might be my player of the game. He might be my player of the match right now. He has been absolutely phenomenal in the middle of that pitch for Liverpool, up and down, non-stop running. And it's what Jordan Henderson does. It's exactly what he's known for in this Liverpool side. A captain's performance from the skipper. Every loose ball, every fight, every misplaced pass, he is there. Salah now. Marino pushing up. Crucial block there. Insigne trying to make something out of it. And speaking of crucial blocks, well, there's one there for Liverpool as Werther Weber was making a run through. Tuvi with Versalco. Back to Tuvi. Again, Henderson on him. Pato can keep it though. Versalco gets across into a dangerous area. And a big chance there from Werther Weber. Massive save from Strakosha. And out of nothing, that could have been massive for Crystal Palace to get a goal in this one and get a foot back into this game. Big save from the goalkeeper though. Massive chance from the cross, and that's where you've got to go for if you're Crystal Palace. Get the crosses in to Werther Weber. He's deadly in the air, and we saw there on target. But a big save. Strakosha keeping Liverpool holding on to those 3 points so far. As they look for a second is Mo Salah. Wijndal on him, gets the cross in. Firmino wins the header. Jota has also come on. Acres of space for Trent now in the Crystal Palace box. Nice cut inside on Wijndal. And I think Trent thought he got a bit of a touch there by the defender, but didn't go down. And if you don't go down in the penalty box, I mean, referee's not really going to give much there. Robertson pushed up. Here's Versalco. Pato ahead of him. Also has Werther Weber. Versalco still gets the pass off to Alex Pato. Touching shot off the post, but the Lino's flag is up. Massive chance. And Pato just straight offside. Oh, he couldn't make it count anyway, but big chance again on the counter-attack for Crystal Palace. 10 minutes to go in this one. Origi now fresh off the bench. Cross in. Anderson header out only as far as Robert Firmino to Lorenzo Insigne. It's a rather quiet game here as one of the new star men for Crystal Palace. Not really been too involved in this one. Versalco. Tuvi. Again, Henderson. The two English nationalities. Henderson has had him in his pocket since he's come on. Henderson's not let him out of his sight. The young English attacker. Roberto Firmino over to Marino. And the Crystal Palace players coming together. Nice 1-2. Dink over the top for Firmino. On the half volley. Jack Butland keeping that one out. And keeping that one out of harm's way this time, crucially. Lorenzo Insigne. Up to where the Weber has Van Dijk behind him. Is tripped. And nothing given. Insigne looks knackered. I mean, he's had a quiet game and he looks knackered. That's just how much he's been out of this game. Lovely through ball. Jota through on goal. Goes for it and hits the post. A chance to put that one into bed fully. Open header and they do anyway. It doesn't come from Diogo Jota. It comes from the left back off the bench, Shimikas, who gets the nod in. 92nd minute. 2-0 Liverpool. Lovely through ball. Jota has to be doing better here. Unlucky on the one-on-one. Off the post. Falls to Origi. Franco pushes out, leaving an open defender in the box. Easiest goal you'll like. 2-0 Liverpool. And I'm sure the full-time whistle is going to blow as they kick off. It does. And Liverpool take all 3 points. Terrible day for Crystal Palace. I actually really like the fact that we can get demolished like that. We had one shot all game against Liverpool. But it's against Liverpool away from home, who are very, 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 very good. So it does make sense. That's the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've enjoyed and you're continuing to enjoy this series. I still can't get enough of it. 18, 19 episodes in. I'm still absolutely loving it. If you have enjoyed, please do leave a thumbs up on the video. It always does help the videos when you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And follow us on Twitch. Link in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Much of us always take care. And peace.